drone, Pocket 3, hammock, iPad for reading, Steam Deck, pajamas. Gonna go out today and go be lazy. Not sure where I ended up. It's like a little park before Coatesville on the Riverhead Coatesville Highway. It's actually nice other than the relatively large amounts of traffic going through there. I've stopped here for a bit of a break. Got my bull wash. Show me boy. If you don't know what bull wash is, sorry, not bull wash, what am I saying? Dro wash. It's a South African dried sausage. One of the best things to ever exist, beside from good old-fashioned jerky. And I don't like to drink these often, but once in a while is fine. I did drop it though, so let's see if I cover myself in it. Oh no, I think it's been long enough. Yeah, did a little walk around. Not sure if I really want to set up a hammock this close to the road, but these two trees are absolutely perfect for it. We'll see. Can you hear the deafening sound of the summer cicadas? It's a nice area. Little nook. That's weird because today's a Saturday. And it's my day off, Saturday and Sunday. Oh, sheeps over there. And usually, Monday to Friday, I work full-time as a teacher. And on most days, during the week, I come home and do about 3 to 4 hours of tutoring. There's no way I just climbed that little hill and already out of breath. Jay, Harry, come on. And I feel like maybe I'm doing a little too much. But then again, money's good. It's actually really good with tutoring. And it will be really good for me when I go traveling soon. so I don't want to stop. However, lately I have been feeling very burned out, and even on the weekends all I just want to do is sit home in front of my computer, which is pretty much all I do every day when I come home from work, because I do my tutoring online. And then I feel miserable about it. Most days there's always something for me to do. To be honest, I could have stayed home and done some video editing, for better or for worse. And every day it feels like there's something to do. There's work, there's tutoring, and then those videos that's coming out from my trip in Thailand and Vietnam. Oh yeah, spoilers. And it's never ending. Like 30 more episodes, at least 20 more episodes of those videos to edit. I feel like by the time, I don't even know what happens in the day. I get out of bed, and at some point I climb back in, and I don't even know what happened. I go to sleep. And somehow the to-do list of stuff I want done only ever gets longer. Never seems to get shorter, which I didn't realize was possible. Isn't that like a law of thermodynamics or something? Like, that's impossible, right? But because of that, every time I go and watch a YouTube video, that's how I like to relax, I hate myself for it, because I should be doing something else. Because every minute off is a minute wasted. I could be doing something and making money, but really, what the hell's it wasted on? Huh? And I think I've realized I've kind of fallen into this idea of toxic productivity. I've convinced myself that if I'm not hustling, then I'm falling behind. But that's not true though, is it? Or at least I hope not. Because doing nothing is doing something. Doing nothing is you spending time with yourself. I'm sitting here and literally watching trees move. And you know, yeah, I've come a long way out here to maybe sit around and play with my drone and go on my Steam Deck when I could have done it in my bed. But it's different. This is intentional. This is not me wasting time. This is me intentionally doing things that I enjoy, which I haven't done for myself in weeks or months. I've been sitting here watching the treetops swaying in the wind, playing with my new drone, eating drawers, holding back my urge to go pee in a bush because I'm a civilized gentleman for like 2 hours now. And honestly, this is the best I've felt in a long time. The world keeps on turning even if I'm doing nothing. And that's okay. I'm not gonna get left behind. Even if I went home, or if I stayed home and did something productive, it would have just made me feel worse today, honestly. And this was a good chance to recharge. I actually can't even remember when last time it was I took my bike out for anything other than commuting. You know, that thing I used to put nearly 40,000 kilometers every year? You know? I watched the ducks just like be underwater for 30 minutes not too long ago. Most fun I've ever had. I'm hoping this will give me a bit of a recharge because I've noticed I've become quite irritable. My patience a bit short. People used to, and somehow still do, describe me as a very patient and relaxed person. And I used to agree with it. In the last few weeks, I can't say I still do. So yeah, how about to you? To your health, take some time out for yourself. It's probably gonna feel a bit weird, just not doing anything, if you're anything like me. But I bet you deserve it. back home. It started raining, so it's perfect time to leave actually. I'm assuming those guys that were still sitting there when I left are now getting rained on. I don't know why other people's misery always makes me happy. Anyway, I shouldn't say that out loud, huh? Yeah, that was a good day. You guys, if you're anything like me, probably should take a day off too. Not that you need a permission slip from me or whatever, but I hope you take care of yourself, stay sane, and have a good one. Cheers.